Hi guys, Paul here from PA Brew News. Got an actual Maniacs Meat update going on right now. Little movie haul. Just got home from work. Going to enjoy a Belgian beer because I'm gonna cook some food and eat some steaks and some mushroom goodness. So I'll have a little time. This thing has some power behind it. So gonna have some Saint Fouillon. Very high classy, expensive Belgian goodness, baby, from 2017. I think I'm just gonna fill my whole dungeon with just this traditional class. So it's very expensive, so I can't go and drink very often, if you know what I mean. If I still want to keep some kind of mainstay of beer in the dungeon. Look, all that. This is gray. Wet and gray. So it looks really weird right now. I just got out of the shower. I know, it's a little early for my 1 month shower, but what the hell, you know? What's the hell? So anyway, got the Saint Fouillon, and this is 8.5. What the fuck is it? 8.5, I was right. 8.5% alcohol by volume, Belgian Triple. Cheers. Let that breathe. Calm down with some of that carbonation goodness, but it is a beautiful beer, by the way. Even if I'm damn sure, even if this was fresh, it's to be back and fantastic. And hopefully, the camera looks nice too, because I got a new camera, because I have a new phone, and I'm recording full, whatever that means. Here we go. So. First, we have another from the Mario Bava collection. We have 5 dolls. I'm sorry about the glare. 5 dolls for an August moon. There we have that one, and that's an Italian film, obviously. You know, we'll probably do a little bit of goodness for the podcast here. So, Maniacs Meat podcast. The Strange Vice of Mrs. Ward with Edwin French and George Hilton. And Edward French. And Frenchy, I don't really know how to say her last name. Frenchy. But she's just, wow. There you go. She's just like the Helgonaise, you know, just wow. All right, I have one that's in the player right now from good old Paul Nash. So adding another one to the Paul Nash collection. The Inquisition. I actually might do a Paul Nash video collection. I think that might be a good idea. So we're going to keep this one to the side because of the fact that, one, it's going to get reviewed at the on the channel, and then two, I have it in the player right now, so I have to make sure I put it back. Now here is a big old good box of goodness that I'm happy to have now. This is the Giallo collection. I was going to do this live, but I want to do it here so you can really see everything clearly, because I know doing this live on StreamYard isn't the clearest thing in the world, so this video should be much clearer. Now, it has 4 films in here. It is The Bloodstained Shadow, The Case of the Bloody Iris, with, again, Edwin French. Hot Girl. Short Night of Glass Dolls, and Who Saw Her Die? So, if you can see that right there. Sorry about the glare. So that's that. Gonna have to stack them side by side, otherwise it's gonna go in front of the camera. Here's a double feature that just seemed fun. It just seemed fun. So it's Satan's Slave and The Terror. Is it Terror? No, just Terror. Satan's Slave and Terror. Another double disc from the Exploitation release. Yep, Exploitation Cinema. Boom. Satan's Slave plus Terror. Sounds fun. Here's one that I didn't see before, and I was really excited. There was a toy, and I thought it was based off the toy. It's called Boggins, that came out in the late 80s, I believe it was. This is Boogans. 2 O's. Boogans. The boogers, like the boogans. There's No Escape. From 1981, and of course, that's the year of my birth, so I always want to make sure I get all the films from 81. So there we go. Here's another one that we did on the channel before, just so in case you missed it. We didn't do it on the channel, but I showed you this in a haul, like all with the Gordicas and Goroticas and all those other three. I should have probably put them in this one too. But Hellmaster with John Saxon from, I think, 94. Let's see, I think it was 94. 92, sorry. 92, little John Saxon goodness. Here's a one with Jeffrey Combs, a newer one, I guess you could say, with Jeffrey Combs. Voodoo Moon. Voodoo Moon. I did watch this, and it wasn't very good, but Jeffrey Combs is always good in everything he does. Okay, one we already put on the channel, but it's in. I bought it recently, so it's in the haul. The Undertaker with Joe Spinell. And if you're curious about this, we do have it on the channel now. Another one we have on the channel, Don't Go Near the Woods, 1979 with Linnea Quigley. So again, if you're curious, it's on. Just got this one in. Looking forward to this. Satan's Blade. This is the 30th anniversary edition. Nice 80s slasher. So I'm really looking forward to that. Another Paul Naschy goodness. Crimson. So there you go. This one sounds great, and I believe it's French. Yeah, the French film banned in France. 7 Women for Satan. Oh yeah. All right. I think this one. I tried to put this one in, but for some reason it wouldn't play or something, or it's because my play button wouldn't make it play because I don't have a remote for my DVD player because the kids lost it, so I need a new DVD player. But I'm really looking forward to watching this one. This is a good one. Don't Go Into the Woods. Just an old classic, just like The Forest. I think this might be on a double disc with The Forest or The Prey at some point in time, but this is a good one. Don't Go in the Woods. Here's another one that is a borrow, so that's not in it, but I have to watch that. That's a borrowed one. Oh, here we go. This is the 2-disc special edition of Eaten Alive, a film by Tobe Hooper, of course, from the director of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. So Eaten Alive. Here's a double disc goodness for that. Here's one from Don Dohler, the great Don Dohler. He actually made a documentary about him called Beast, Boobs, and Blood. The 3 things that you need in a good horror film. But I'd love to get it, but the only copy I found was on eBay for like $80, and I'm just not going to be able to spend that kind of money on the... What does it look so weird right there? Oh, okay. This is Night Beast. Night Beast. I think Don Dohler also did the Fiend and Alien Predator. I'm not sure, but I think it was like The Fiend. And I actually really like that one from 1980. Here's some Lovecraft goodness with The Unnameable. It's a good literary take, kind of basically literally a licensed take on his short story, The Unnameable. Another one we threw on the channel already, real quick. The Evil Clergyman with Jeffrey Combs. It was, I guess it was like a short TV series or something like that was going on with it. It was unreleased. And then from 87 or 80, 87. Can't remember. But in 2012, they put it out so we could watch it. And it had David Warren and Barbara Crampton and Jeffrey Combs. So, and it's one of those ones that, and the person who played Brown Jenkins in here, he passed away. So, David Gale passed away. But, you know, if you're just a big Combs fan, Warren fan, Crampton fan, and Lovecraft fan for the films, it's definitely something you should check out. Now, this is just a classic, and it's done by the beautiful Jess Franco, and he's just a beautiful man. The Bloody Judge with the late, great Christopher Lee. Never watched it, have it now, looking forward to it. Another one Jeffrey Combs released here recently from the Masters of Horror collection, which most of these I don't really think are good, but whatever. And they were masters, if you know what I mean. I'm not really considering them great with the new stuff. But anyway, this is The Black Cat. Of course, Edgar Allan Poe, The Black Cat. So I'm really looking forward to seeing Jeffrey Combs in some goodness. And apparently, he was in the Dunwich Horror in 2009, along with Dean Stockwell. So I'd like to get some kind of copy of that, which I thought it was like a TV only, but I'm not sure. But I'm really looking forward to it. And he also played Edgar Allan Poe recently, at least on stage or something. So I'm definitely more looking forward to seeing more of him. And I have the Howard Lovecraft kid films for the kids that they like. Here's a little shitty one I picked up called Battle Dogs, only to add it to my werewolf collection, even though I know it's going to be shit. Here's another one by the great Jeffrey Combs that I'm really looking forward to seeing. I'm going to take a sip of my beer. Listening to the Howling soundtrack, if you were wondering. And I'm wearing my Elvira t-shirt. Ooh, look at them pumpkins on that baby. Anyway, this is everything about this looks amazing, and I want to watch it with Josh. Actually, I should watch it with Josh and Michael as a nice fresh meat, because this seems amazing. Jeffrey Combs is Dr. Morbid, Master of the Unknown. I mean, like, sold. I'm really excited to see it. I mean, this could be horrible and I'll still love it. It's one of those, man has ancient enemies. As soon as I saw this cover, I didn't give a fuck how much it was. I got it. And it really wasn't that much. But even if it was going to be mine. So there you go. Another beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Paul Nash film that I have on VHS. Oh, that's my kids screwing around. Another beautiful Paul Nash film, and this is also known as Blue Eyes of a Broken Doll. House of Psychotic Women. And it's a beautiful little giallo. And I really, really like it a lot. So definitely check it out. It's been Paul Nash basically just having sex with everybody in the film. Every woman, anyway. Another really, really great one, which has that kind of same weird vibe to it that I really like of Paul Nash's, is Human Beasts. Definitely check that one out, too. Okay, we're rounding it out here, folks. We have a Dario Argento's The Bird with the Crystal Plumage, which I have seen a few different times, and it is really, really, really good. Now, I want to say that this person, and I'm not sure, what the fuck was the movie called? It's, well, the one is Don't Torture a Duckling, and then Last House by the Beach, or something like that, which I do have, has the same woman as that in it, and I think she's also in this one, but I'm not exactly sure. But yes, this is a beautiful, beautiful giallo. Beautiful giallo. Beautiful. So that's good. And just like the Case of the Bloody Iris, I've already watched that. They're both beautiful fucking giallos. It's absolutely great. I have another one called The Blade of the Ripper, but I only have that on VHS. That's another one I should probably grab on DVD. Another good one. Another good giallo film. And last but not least, another one of the Edwig Finch films. A very interesting one. And this one, I don't know why. Let me see. I don't know. Maybe it's because of the fact that I don't have my remote. This one I've watched before. I didn't do a podcast on this one, but I have watched it. And it has two females. I can't remember exactly who they were. It's talking over the film, kind of doing like an expose of their thoughts and opinions of what's happening. So obviously you just need to go onto your thing and shut them off. But it automatically came up, and I had no problem watching it with it. And, it was nice to hear their thoughts and opinions and stuff, what was going on. But again, a really interesting giallo film, All the Colors of the Dark. So there we go. There it is. There we have it, folks. So that was, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. 27 films. So, more films to add to the list of goodness which I have to watch and to do the ManiacsMeat podcast on. So, very good. Yes, and we are drinking the Lafana. The Fulmier Sandfolien. That is. Hey. Cheers. And I picked this book up recently. Nice 70s chaos witchcraft book. And it was being sold actually by a charitable organization. So whatever it was, some of my money that I spent on this book went to charity, and I like that quite a bit. So 1974, Witchcraft. Witchcraft, Magic, and Superstition, The Weird World of the Unknown. It just, look at that cover. I had to pick this damn thing up. And my kids are all getting into like the witchcraft, weird stuff, you know. They always want to ask questions and find stuff out. So it's actually sitting on my kids' witchcraft book right now, the camera is. So, I mean, they want to know and research and look, and there's lots of books, and they can do whatever they want, and they can learn and grow as humans. So that's fun. Let's top this thing up real quick. Excuse me. Take a sip. And say thank you for watching. Okay, let's see how we do this. And the nice thing is I can watch, I can do this. I can go and pause and come back and pause. I did it. Sorry. This has been Paul from PA Breeders. I'm just having fun with my new phone. Cheers. Bye-bye.